Hello, thank you for joining me. My name's David Charles, international psychic medium, coming to you from North Devon in the United Kingdom in England. Today I'm doing a reading for Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II. A reading I said I'd never do. People ask me over and over again to do this reading and I wouldn't do it because of my respect for the lady, but I thought we'd do a conservative reading, not revealing anything delicate. The reason is because I've been picking up messages from my spirit guides, a lot of them, and I think they want me to do this reading because the rumour going round, or there is a rumour going round, that the Queen is about to step down, giving way to somebody else to take the reins, a new king perhaps. So is it true? Is she about to pack it all in and retire and go and live on a tropical island somewhere, or maybe somewhere nearby? Is she going to stop? Is she going to abdicate? If you want to know the answer to that, stay with me, I'll tell you at the end. And there's a few things that may surprise you. So don't leave the reading till the end because you may find it interesting. So let's take a look. I'm going to look at Her Majesty the Queen, Queen Elizabeth II, and anything that comes up about the rest of the royal family as well. So it's a look at the whole of them really. And we'll just shuffle these. They've been done, but I'll do a bit more. A bit more than that. So, let's take a look. Will she retire? I'll tell you the negatives first, but as I said, I will keep this it's not going to be giving anything away that's naughty or too personal. The Queen has, well, for a start off, there's some aggression around her. I think she's got problems. We all know the rumours about the family falling out. A lot of people say that the Queen won't step down because the family's not ready, because they're arguing, there's bickering, there's trouble with Prince Andrew, as we all hear about, and she won't step down because of that. Well, we'll see at the end. I'll tell you at the end. At the moment, the lady is under stress, which is not something she needs. And I can tell you that if and when anything happens to this lady, who is now 95, the world will be in such a state of shock. This lady, Queen Elizabeth II, will go down as one of the most remarkable ladies that ever lived on this planet. Ever. And if you can tell me anyone that comes even close to her, tell me in the comments down there, because this lady, I think people take for granted, and they don't realise what an amazing woman she is, lady that she is. She's dealing with legal stuff. Well, you know what that might entail. She's going through a bit of a pause at the moment. She's waiting for things to happen. She's probably waiting for some of her aches and pains to go away. I think she's been a bit more poorly maybe than she wants people to think, because there's still medical stuff in this reading. But there's bound to be. You know, she's not 35. She's 95, and she's a remarkable, amazing lady for 95. Just think of some of the things she's done in her lifetime. And she's waiting for things to happen. She's waiting for things to calm down, and as I keep predicting in my other readings that they will calm down soon. The family are getting back together, but there's still all these hiccups, and she feels torn. I think people are asking her own members of her own family are asking her, you know, do you think it's time to stop now and have a bit of a rest? And I'll tell you the answer in a minute. It's not going to be a long reading. There is someone who the Queen takes advice from, which I find amazing because she's such a wise lady. But there is a lady that she gives credit to that advises her, and she looks after her. I don't think it's a relative or a member of the, you know, Princess Anne or anyone like that. I think it's someone that's been around the Queen for a long time. I'm not an expert on the royals. I'm not pretending to be for a moment. So if you know who that lady is, tell me below. There's a man around her who is aggressive and irritating, and I think that could be one of her grandsons, and I think it's Harry. So that tells me that he's coming to the country soon. And I'm looking here 10 to 12, well 12 to 14 weeks really ahead. I think he's on his way over. I think he's coming over on his own again. And I think this time, when he comes over, he's going to stay a bit longer. And it's going to cause wonderful things for the newspapers, because they can speculate and make things up perhaps, or say things that may not be true. But Harry, I think, is coming over. It will cause turbulence to start with, and then I think it will be a good thing that he's done it. The Queen is still sought after. She still has, according to what I'm picking up, a list of engagements that she had in her diary to complete. So that's not ending either, but I feel that she has a few aches and pains. We all know that, but nobody knows exactly what. I do feel that she has problems. I picked up this with Camilla as well the other day, that I think the Queen has problems with her hands and some bone problems, maybe a bit of arthritis going on in her fingers. But there are all sorts of things here that I can't tell you and I won't tell you, but I will tell you about whether she's going to resign or retire soon in a moment. First of all, I want to take a quick look at them together, all of them, the whole of the royal family. And I won't keep you a moment. There's nothing frightening about the Queen, that's all I'm looking for. As I say, it's a short reading. I'm not going to give anything away that's too delicate or too personal, and I know that there are some things. But I've been guided to do this reading because people want to know, is there going to be a new king? Who will become regent? Will it be Charles? Will it be someone else, not Charles? Right. This royal family is coming to the end of an era. Now, we've had one of those when Prince Philip passed away, but there's something else ending soon, and it's nothing disastrous, but they are about to start a new phase within the next 12 to 14 weeks, maybe 6 months, but new things are happening. There's a lot of secrecy around them, and it's not just them being secretive, secrets are being kept from them. So this is it's a bit menacing for them as well, because people are not telling them the full story. And it could be people within their own family as well, of course. But they're going to get what they want. They're going to get a new start. They're going to get more richness than they've ever had. And I don't mean money, I mean richness in fulfillment. And there's a lot of magic around this family. It sounds like something from a pantomime, but there is. And it strikes me, and I didn't know this, but it seems to me that the Queen is quite spiritual, and I didn't pick that up before today, well, the last few days, and I believe that she believes in life after death. So she knows for a fact that she will meet Prince Philip on the other side, and I know that's to be true as well. So it surprised me, because I thought she was more, Christian faith and level-headed. Not that you can't be a Christian, of course, but she does believe in life after death, and she believes in it very strongly as well. So there may be times when she's sought out spiritual advice that's been kept quiet. I hope she has. I hope it's someone good. But the Queen's going to get what she wants. She's wanted something for a while. She's wanting something. She's got a secret wish that no one knows about, and it's coming true soon. And I just think it's peace within the family. It's going to take a while to sort everything out. There's a few people in the family that are giving her some irritation. But that's coming to an end soon. She needs to sit on things, wait for things, which she's doing, and take it easy. And her advisors and medical people will make sure she takes it easy. So the question is, to end this reading, it's only a short one, is the Queen about to step down? Is she going to hand over the reins, or reign, to Prince Charles? What do you think in the comments below? Well, I'll tell you what the answer to that is. The Queen is not about to step down. In fact, you heard it here first, David Charles Psychic, the Queen will never step down. Never. And when the Queen passes away, that is the only time that the reins will be given to someone else. And people say, will it be Charles or will it be William? And the answer to that question is that the King of England, the next King of England, will be King Charles. You heard it here first, David Charles Psychic. If you want a reading with my team, go to my website, davidcharlespsychic.com, and I'm the owner and founder, chairman of David Charles Psychic Limited. So, the Queen is not about to step down. That's my opinion. That's what I've got from my spirit guides. And the Queen will never step down. Never. The only time the Queen will stop being Queen is if she passes away. And that is not going to happen soon. It's not going to happen soon. She may be a bit frail and may have been a bit under the weather recently. but she's been going through a bad time losing her husband, the man she's been with all her life. You know, grieving can knock anyone about. It really does. More than probably some illnesses. Grieving is one of the worst things, and loneliness. And you can be with thousands of people and still be lonely. So the answer to my question, or the question I keep getting asked, is the Queen about to pack it all in and retire? No, she's not, and she never will. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and please share me with your friends on social media, because they may want to hear this, because the newspapers keep putting their oar in and their opinions in, and the royal family are not that keen on them, I don't think, sometimes. I wonder why. So please subscribe, give me a like if you like it, share me with your friends, and if you click the little bell icon when you subscribe, YouTube will notify you every time I upload a new video, which should be once a week. Pre-COVID days it was. So thank you so much, and thank you to all of my subscribers. And remember my motto: wherever you are in this beautiful world, think lucky, and you'll be lucky. Think love, and you will be loved. And I love every single one of you. Take it easy. Catch you later. Stay cool. Bye-bye.